some boy wipe up her and chop down. Brick pam brick, brick pam brick pam brick, brick pam brick.
So I'm back. Y'all miss me? Y'all probably didn't miss me, but anyway. I haven't recorded a video in a long time, maybe like a month and a half or whatever, and that's because I've been like traveling and doing all types of stuff. So when I left Missouri, I went to Georgia. Then I left Georgia and came to Texas. And when I'm here at Texas, like in Texas or whatever, here in Texas, we're supposed to be wheels up like right now. Like I'm not supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be somewhere far away. Yeah, but you know, the Rona. So yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. So I was like getting ready to leave and stuff like that. So it was just a lot of things going on, which is why I couldn't, you know, get a video done or whatever. But I wanted to talk a little bit about why I joined the military. And someone asked me to do, if I was gonna do a boot camp experience video. So yeah, I'm gonna do both of them right now. Let's get it. Hello. Let me talk a little bit about why I joined the military. I joined the military because one, I was bored. True story. True thing, dog. True thing. I was bored. My life was like a routine, which kind of got boring. Yeah. So I would get up every day, either go work out or go to work. Go work out, go to work, and come home. Go to a party, or get up, go to work, go work out, go to a party. That was my life. Boring, like boring. So I wanted to, you know, switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean, get some razzle dazzle in there, you feel me, like cool. So that's exactly what I did. I was like, hey, let me join the military. You know what I mean, America's great fighting force, let me do that real quick. Which is exactly, you know, what I did. I'm in the military now, clearly. And I mean, it was a decision, you know, and I don't regret it at all.
God, you never made a mistake.
Since I joined, up till now, I haven't regretted it, not like 1 second. Like I've never asked myself, why did you do this? Like, I'm happy with my decision, and it's one of those decisions that you have to make for yourself. You just gotta decide if you want to do it or not, because it's not the easiest road in life, you know. Especially at first, it ain't easy at all. So it has to be something that you want to do. Make a decision to do it. Don't listen to anybody else around you. Don't listen to them telling you to do it, or don't listen to them telling you not to do it. It's like a decision that you literally have to make yourself. But yeah, I'm here, happy as hell. We out here. On to my boot camp experience in the military, in the Army. I think the Marines and the Navy call it boot camp, but in the Army we don't call it boot camp. We call it basic training. Yeah, that's what we call it. We call it basic training. And man, let me tell you, I had a blast in basic training. Like it was fun. Like
Nice. I'm glad I come out, come see this. Nah, like, I fear it's just going to sit me never there, so I'm just choke myself.
y'all probably watching it like, you had fun in basic. I heard all the horror stories about da. But let me tell you, me, had a blast. The reason why I had a blast though is because of the mindset that I took going in. Like I didn't do much research about basic training before I got there. I just let everything take me as time went on. So the stuff that was happening, I wasn't prepared for anything like that. I just let it take me. As you know, I just trusted the process. You feel me? So I trusted the process, and I just kept going. And the mindset that I had is that anything that you're gonna go through, or anything that, like, you know, the drills say to you or the drills do or whatever, it's not like because of how you are as a person or anything. Well, it kind of is like because of how you are as a person, but what I'm trying to say is that it's not because of you. It's because of who they're trying to make you into.
What are you looking at, ass?
Like, these drill sergeants are put in the position that they're put in to create soldiers. You know what I mean? And being a soldier isn't like some easy little 1, 2, 3 game. Like, they have to build you into it. So I was just like, whatever they're doing, whatever they're, I mean, saying to me or whatever they're making me do is to make me as a soldier better and as a person better. So I wasn't taking anything personal, and I was just doing what I had to do to, you know, get to the goal that I need to get to. You know what I mean? I'm saying? So, like, a lot of people struggle in training, in basic training especially, because they just, like, they take things too personal, and they don't understand that it's to create a soldier out of you, you know? So if you understand those two things, you'll be money. I mean, still not saying it's gonna be the easiest thing in the world to you, for you or whatever, but it'll be a lot easier than someone else who doesn't have those things in their head or whatever. So in basic training, in training period in the Army, like your 2 initial trainings in the Army, you have to have a battle buddy with you all the time. And, you know, a battle buddy is just like somebody else that's like your rank or whatever, you know, someone you're cool with or whatever. And that person gotta be with you all the time. Not saying that person specifically, but someone gotta be with you all the time. That grew kind of annoying. And if you didn't have someone with you all the time, bruh, you get killed, right? And when you get killed, they gotta like, your friends, your battle buddies, your people that you with in training, they gotta like literally come get you from where you was killed at, you know? You ever watch the war movies when people like be dragging people by, like, you know what I mean? Like dragging them like this or put them on their shoulders like, cool. Yeah. Shit like that. Yeah, they had to come get you. So you would never want to be alone, because you probably heavy as hell. And you know, these, they gotta pick you up. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes my back be hurting because I have to pick people up. Like, come on. But yeah, and the issue of weapon, and you would always have to have your weapon with you or know where your weapon is. Yeah, when I mean like you always have to know where your weapon is, I mean you literally always gotta know where it is at all times. Because if they ask you where your weapon at and you don't know, it's a problem. Yeah, your triceps gonna hurt. You're gonna be pushing. You're gonna be. What else? I kind of like took a little bit of notes, but you know, so much happened in basic training. Like, everything happened like quickly. Like, we literally had something to do every single day. So as soon as you did something and you're like, damn, I really did that, man. I was really out there, you know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. You have something else to do. So a lot of things I really, honestly, don't remember. I just remember that I had a blast. It's fun as hell. Yeah, your weapons. You, like, literally, like, your weapon, your gun. They don't call it, by the way, they don't call it guns. They don't call it a gun. So if you're thinking about joining the military, get in your head right now that they don't call it a gun. They call it a weapon. Okay? Cool. So your weapon was literally an extension of your hand. Whatever hand that you're dominant with, I'm right-handed. So my weapon was literally an extension of my right hand. Like, if you see my right hand, you see my weapon. So go for left-handers. If you see someone's left hand, you see their gun, their weapon. Sorry. And literally, don't get caught without your weapon. Okay? Cool. At first, of course, you know, there's 3 phases of basic training. It's red phase, blue phase, and white phase, right? Red phase is where they decided they want to show you that, hey, we don't play here. This is not a game. This is not a game. So that's where they show you that this is not a game. They don't play. Blue phase is where you, like, learn more military stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, learn how to shoot and stuff like that. practice shooting, yada, yada, yada. Blueface is literally going to the range for 3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, you just go to the range, you. Then Whiteface. Whiteface is where the drill sergeants and the cadre, they like start relaxing a lot more, and they start cracking jokes at you. They start treating you like a regular person. So yeah, Whiteface was my favorite phase. Yeah, cause we was big chilling in Whiteface. We was big chilling in Whiteface. But anyway, Red Phase, you get yelled at all the time for every single thing. But see, the thing about basic training is that it's supposed to be a stressful environment, so you can learn how to operate under stress. And not even learn how to operate, but learn how to operate at your best under stress. So that's what Red Phase was all about. I mean, the whole basic training is about that, but it was especially in Red Phase. So they'll be yelling all the time. Trying to instill the military bearings and stuff in you. So like literally, if you stand the wrong way, you're getting screamed at. If you hold your hand the wrong way, you're getting screamed at. If you hold your weapon the wrong way, you're getting screamed at. If you speak to them the wrong way, you're getting screamed at. So that was all Red Phase. Blue Phase, it was a teeny weeny bit more relaxed than Blue Phase, but you were still getting screamed at. Red Phase was a little bit more intense than Blue Phase. You even get yelled at in the chow hall in Red Phase and Blue Phase. But in Blue Phase, they had like our peers doing it instead of the drill sergeant solely. And then White Phase, it was pairs as well, but it was way more relaxed. So in White Phase, like literally, like I said, the drills would be cracking jokes at you and stuff. Like literally, like I had this one drill sergeant. I'm not gonna name her name or whatever, but she was really my guy, and like I respected her just because of who she was from like the first day of Red Phase. Like it didn't take me to White Phase to be like, yo, she's cool as hell. Like I knew from jump, like she was real cool, and she like really cared about her soldiers and teaching them and stuff like that. And in White Phase, we was over there cracking jokes and stuff. Yeah. Even like in White Phase, we like freaking we had pool training, water combat training is what it's called. I can't swim, so yeah, I was scared, like super scared. In water combat training, you jump off of 10-foot high diving board into 14 feet deep. Do the math. I ain't no math whiz, but that's a lot of, yeah, it's crazy. So we did that, and then after that, we had a little combat gear or whatever. You know, if you're familiar with military gear, you know, a little bit of combat gear or whatever. So we had a dummy weapon and a little piece of combat gear on, a little teeny piece. We had to, jump in the water with that on, and then take it off, like lose the weapon underwater, and then take off the little combat gear. I had to do that. Scared. I was scared out my butt, bro. I was so scared. Whew. But yeah, so the same drill I was talking about, she was just like, get in the water, Morgan, da da da. And she was like, if you don't get in the water, you're not graduating, this, that, and the third, or whatever. So like after her, encouraging me in a drill sergeant way to get in the water, I finally got in the water, and I was scared out my butt, bro. I was scared out my ass. Oh my God, I was so scared. Anyway, I took a little combat gear or whatever, dropped the weapon, and like, she knew how scared I was. Like literally, I was shaking in my boots. She knew how scared I was. So what she did was she like swam me literally all the way to the 4-foot part. And we was having a whole conversation. I was like, oh, Joel, I didn't die. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, Morgan, you didn't die. You didn't die. It wasn't so bad. Boom. So like, yeah, you know what I mean? So I guess I told that story to say that drills are like, they're human beings as well, and they have feelings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they're literally just doing their job. Their job might be, a little bit crazy side or whatever, in our opinion, but it's still their job. So yeah. What else? Oh, if you're I never got hurt in boot camp, basic training. Thank the heavens above. And a lot of females, some males did too. A lot of females get hurt in basic training. And yeah, that's because we do a lot of running, do a lot of walking, a lot of just, we're always on our feet, just moving. We do ruck marches and stuff like that. If you know what a ruck march is basically a hike with weight on your back, your weapon, and some type of combat gear on. Yeah, so we do that. They do that a lot in basic training. So if you're thinking about joining the military, male or female, and yeah, if you think about joining the military, male or female, take calcium pills, because a lot of the injuries that happen in the military are like bone injuries with the hips and the legs and the feet and stuff, because of how much weight is like put on you. So you're carrying yourself, a little bit of combat gear, not a lot, like literally this is like literally like a vest sometime, and a weapon, and then the 40 pounds of weight on your back. So all of that can cause stress on your bones, your legs, your feet, your ankles, your hips, especially hips for females. So if you think about joining the military, take some calcium pills, do some running, do some core work, a lot of core work, okay? And of course, the push-ups. Do the push-ups. You will have an easier time if you're kind of somewhat prepared for what you're gonna face physically. I don't think there's much preparing you can do mentally, because like I said, it's supposed to be stressful. They designed the environment to be stressful for a reason. So I'm not sure if there's a lot of mental preparing you could do, but you could definitely prepare yourself physically. The punishments are sometimes like super extreme, but like I said, it's all to gear you towards being a soldier. Yeah, what else did they talk about? Oh, speaking of punishments, one of our punishments in the field one day was, the field is basically going outside for a couple days and like living out there for a few days, surviving out there for a few days, like training how to survive and operate in combat out there for a few days. Yeah, I'm not trying to give you a lot, because certain things can't really be spoken about. One of the punishments when we were out in the field was to low crawl. And if you wonder what a low crawl is, it's crawling on your low as hell, like just on your body, just crawling.
Let's go. Keep your head down. Learning the low call.
So, in case you want to know, what I mean, that's a great example. So we have to do that in gravel and grass. We have to go do that to go find somebody that was like, I want to say like that's 2 miles is too much. Maybe like a mile away, if that. Maybe a mile is a little bit dramatic too. A mile might be a little bit too dramatic, but they were a good ways away. I want to say like 800 feet away. Imagine doing this with your body for 800 feet. Yeah. Yep. Oh. So when I was in the military, right? I was scared of heights. Because I'm not anymore. And in basic, they have this thing called the confidence tower. It's where you rappel from 30 feet in the air all the way up there to the ground. So, I get up there, I climb the ladder, whatever I'm about to rappel. I'm about to get my little rappelling on or whatever. I was scared out my ass, bro. You hear me? I was scared out my ass, okay? But anyway, I did it or whatever. And I get to the ground or whatever. Guess what the drill told me that was on the ground? Guess what he said? What's he said? Guess. I'm gonna give you seconds to guess. Guess. Go ahead. That man said, "Hey, private, go do it again." Bruh. And I can't tell this man no. Because if I tell this man no, all these drill sergeants around is going to get in my face. Like, hear what he said. Go do it again, private. Go do it again. So I just had to do it again. I did it again. I did it better the first time. But I was still scared out my ass. Because I'm scared of heights. But anyway, that day, that's the day that, I kind of changed within my heart and my soul. Became a new person. Because I conquered one of my fears. It's kind of like my only fear, to be honest. Yeah. Because heights, you know, believe it or not, heights was like one of my only fears, and now I'm over that. So, shout out to him. Shout out to that Joe over there that told me to go again. And shout out to the Army and basic training, okay? Because they made me a different person, all right? Okay. You know what I'm saying? They made me a different person, man. They did that. They definitely did that. Like I said earlier, if you want to do it, just go do it. Because it'll be great for you. It'll be great for you, okay? All right. I'm going to go now, sweetheart. All right? Stay up now, sweetheart.
Bring me to the sky for me see the join them. Bring me to the sky for me see the join them. Yeah, it bring me to the sky for me see the join them.